He is a licensed marriage and family therapist. We call him Dr. Eli. Dr. Eli Karam is here, and we have Mark. This is reality television at its best. Mark is with us. Mark, welcome to the show. You have Dr. Karam. Hello, Mark. Mark.
Yes.
Yes, go ahead.
Hey, hi, doctor. I'm calling in. I've actually been in my marriage for over 23 years, and it's just it's been. I don't have any complaints about the marriage, but I can say that I really love my wife to the most. But it's been a battle with trust, and I was very young in the marriage. Earlier in my years, I did a lot of things that I do regret, and I've actually taken it, to God and asked for forgiveness, and even asked my wife to forgive me also. But now it is later in the marriage, and much older now, I'm mature, and I've done everything I can to gain that trust back. But she's not responding. She still seems to be. It's almost like a hard drive on a computer. It just gets stuck in a process, and it would, it's just hard, man. I'm just
no, I appreciate
overwhelmed
that,
over the years of just trying to prove myself to be faithful.
Right. I appreciate that, Mark. Let me help you out a little bit. So, Mark, like many people, this is a long-term marriage, 23 years, almost a quarter century. When you met, it sounds like you were pretty young, and when we're young, we all do things that we regret. And obviously, this was a big regret as far as infidelity, a breach of trust. Any breach of trust in the confines of a committed relationship can be damaging, but certainly infidelity, whether it be emotional or physical or other some type of secret. But Mark has really tried for years and years, and he is trying to unburden, if you will. And when this happens, we treat couples that have had breaches of trust like this almost like a PTSD, a post-traumatic stress reaction, because it could very well be, Mark, your wife, even though it's been years and years, she sees things on TV and the news, things that remind her of this earlier time in your relationship. So it is probably not a good feeling for her either. So a marriage and family therapist is going to work, whether a breach of trust happens in the here and now or it's happened years ago. The stuck point is similar. Both people don't feel good about it. So the marriage and family therapist is going to work in really a clear way to, first of all, help you be transparent, as it sounds like you've been, be accountable, and really operationalize what it's like to build back that trust. And then it's going to help your wife work to those parts that she's having a hard time letting go of, because most people don't like that. Holding on to that. It's an unpleasant feeling. You want to purge that and get rid of it, and I guarantee you she does the same. So through all these years, Mark, have you guys ever gone to see a marriage and family therapist before?
Yes, sir, and we have actually gotten a certificate and everything. I mean, of my full family. We actually went one-on-one with the marriage, and the family got involved, and it was very successful, and made a change of our environment and everything, and here we are. We're back to everything just went out the window.
That's another great point. Think of a marriage and family therapist as like the family doctor model. You come in at these different episodes in your life or the family's life. So for you, this was initially very important in stabilizing not only the couple but the family. So it's been years, and now this is the next phase. And when you have like a traumatic event like that happen in your marriage, again, it has these ripple effects, and sometimes couples don't know it till they get to a different stage of life. So this would be the perfect time to go back, whether it be with that same person if you trusted them, or any licensed marriage and family therapist. We're going to tell you in a second, Mark, how to find one that would be a good fit for you, and kind of do the next level of that repair work. But this a really heartfelt call, and I appreciate that, sir. And you'll help a lot of people by sharing that, because there's a lot of people that are in your same boat that feel like they have repented, but it's never good enough. It will never be expunged from their marital record or their family story, and that's what a good marriage and family therapist, a licensed marriage and family therapist, LMFT, can help you with. Let's tell them how get that.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's put that information on the screen again. And as you said, most licensed marriage and family therapists should be able to give you a quick call and see if you have a good feel for that relationship. Yes.
Yeah, you're looking right there at the website, KMFT, where you can get, not only can you see all the past segments we've done in the last year and a half on the show here, you're also going to find good news for the public, and then you can either through that webpage or through www.therapistlocator.net. You're going to click on that red rectangular box. It says locate a therapist. You put in your zip code, and there's over 400 in Kentucky, licensed marriage and family therapist, part of KAMFT, the Kentucky Association for Marriage and Family Therapy, and many of those are centrally located here in Wave Country. So you find a therapist that looks good for you, they have a profile, you go to their website, and as John was saying, any LMFT is going to be able to talk to you for 5 or 10 minutes, get a sense of what you're about, what's going on, not just in your individual life, your relational life, your family, your marriage, and also, you know, with all your important settings. And then you can decide if it's a good fit for you, or for your spouse or your family member.
You know, when I